Okay, good morning. Good morning. Okay, good morning. I am Dr. Mazlina. All right, so today we will have the one briefing session now, on top of with the Chinese postgraduate students of the faculty. So let me just share my slide for a while. Dia nampak ke slide ni, Mas? Okay. Okay. Can you see my slides? Yes. Okay. Okay, so good morning. So today we will have one session, with you all the China student, who is pursuing their PhD or masters by thesis, full mode, with the Faculty of Hotel and Tourism Management. So this session today is just to give you some guidelines and some reminders and what you need to expect for you to do as a student, with the faculty So some of the responsibilities, deadlines, and things that you need to do and know pertaining throughout your journey for your PhD or masters by research study with UiTM with the Faculty of Hotel and Tourism Management. So I am Dr. Mazlina. Okay, so I will start off with what are some of the responsibilities for you as a student, especially those who are taking the research mode for PhD or master's study. So basically, you need to every semester, you have to register to activate yourself as student at every early of each semester. And as well, part of your responsibility as a student, you need to pay the tuition fees according to the deadline given by the postgrad so basically, you need to pay this. Okay. All right. Can you hear me? Okay, we will have the question answer session at the end of the talk So at the end, you may ask question. Because now I cannot see your face because all I can see is the screen of the slides. So just if you have any questions, just ask them at the end of the session, right? Okay, so I will start off with the responsibilities that you need to have as a student. So again, you need to register every early of the semesters, to activate yourself as student. And then you need to pay the tuition fees, according to the deadline that is stated. And then you must always be alert with the deadline. So you need to refer to the academic calendar. So we also have the WhatsApp group, right? That we have opened up for you for those especially for you from the China, students, So you, all the update information is always is put there in the group WhatsApp. So you need to be alert with the deadlines, with all information that is stated there from time to time. So always alert with the deadlines. And then of course, if you students of this faculty taking the postgraduate programs, you need to attend courses which are relevant to your research area. For example, for masters and PhD students, you need to make sure that you have attended the RIS course. And also only for PhD student, beside the RIS course, you need to also attend the Thai 2 course. You have to take these two courses, before you are able to defend your research proposal. So these are the two compulsory courses that you need to take, with UiTM prior you defend your research proposal. And then, of course, again, you need also to participate in scholarly activities, yeah, which is organized by the faculty, yeah, or by the university, such as attending conferences, seminars, colloquiums, and also attending workshops. Besides that, yeah, you need to, this one is very important, you need to make contact regularly with your supervisor. Yeah. So it may be in a form of through email, yeah, or phone contacts, or even face to face, yeah. But you must have a contact with your supervisor. You must initiate the contact with the supervisor. Don't wait your supervisors to search for you. It's your responsibility as a student for you to get in touch and contact your supervisors and ask them questions pertaining to your study. Yeah? If you do not contact them, then supervisor may not be in the know of your progress. So you need to maintain regular contact and also arrange your meetings with your supervisory team members as well. Yeah, because I know you need to not only have a supervisor, main supervisor, but you need to have or nominate your co-supervisors, yeah, with the your supervisors consent. Yeah, so those of you who have not yet have your co-supervisors, yeah, you need to discuss with your main supervisor for an election for or nomination for who will be your co-supervisor. Yeah, so that is your supervisory team members. So you must get in touch with your supervisors. Yeah, please make sure you do so. And then, of course, to maintain a professional relationship between your supervisory team members. Yeah, you need to contact and also discuss in professional manner with your supervisory team members. Okay, besides that, yeah, the requirement, not only just get in touch with your supervisor, but you have to have a minimum 5 times contact with your supervisor in order for the supervisor in the know of your progress is as a student. Yeah, so 5 times, yeah, 5 times in a semester, not one or two. If you do not maintain a regular contact, of which a minimum of 5 times in a semester, this will result of you of getting a warning status in your progress report later on. Yeah. So you may get a warning status of AM1, first warning, or second warning, AM2 or AM3, if you fail to establish a 5 times contact minimum with your supervisor every semester. So make sure you must be in contact and you must initiate the contact with the supervisor to show your progress. Otherwise, we think that you don't progress for this semester and you will get a warning status at the end of the day. Yeah. So what are the things that your progress result will be based on? The criteria. So the criteria that we will give you progress, yeah, for whatever during whenever you submit your progress report, the criteria that we look into would be the number of consultations that you initiate with the supervisor that I mentioned must have minimum of 5 times, yeah, and then you have to have an appropriate knowledge when you present. Or sometimes normally your supervisor, if you get in touch with supervisor will ask you to present before you are able to submit the progress report, to present your progress at any stages, but you need to present them. So your supervisor will look in whatever that the knowledge that you have in the content domain, and then obviously based on your research skill, your intellectual initiative, whether or not your readings that you made supporting the literatures, on the appropriate resources such as the equipment, facilities, and etc. And whether you are committed with your studies, in terms of the time that how many frequency that you establish your contact with the supervisors, and also based on your skill in terms of your communication, your language that you use, your general communication skills, and your academic writing skill is all the criteria that we look upon as a supervisor in determining your result for your progress when you submit before the end of the semester. And based on the progress, if you think that you are satisfactory or sufficient, yeah, you provide all the establish all the criteria that I mentioned above, then you are permitted to register the following semester if your progress is satisfactory. Okay, so this is just to show you your how long your study will be, regardless you are taking your research study on master's degree or doctoral degree. Yeah. So basically for master's degree, those of you who are studying master's degree by full time, yeah, normally your duration of study would be sometime between 4 to 8 semesters by research. Yeah. For part-time mode is also 4 to 8 semesters. So that means the maximum is 8 semesters. Yeah. For doctoral degree, yeah, full-time mode is also is it 8 semesters? Some of them, mas? Oh, okay. The minimum is 5. 5 semester. That is sorry, there is some mistakes on the slide, but it's actually the maximum would be 14 semesters for your doctorate degree. That means you have 14 semesters lah, to the maximum. And minimum is for 5 semesters, yeah, for doctoral degree. That's duration of study. And if you can see in the slide, yeah, students who are given a dismissed status, which is D10, when you fail to submit your progress report, yeah, when you are given GT in your result, yeah, you are not allowed to appeal. You are allowed only to appeal once. And if you are given a status of D10, so you are allowed to appeal only one time, yeah, throughout the duration of study. So make sure that try not to get any dismissed status, yeah, throughout your studies, yeah. But if you get so, you are only allowed to appeal only once in your lifetime of your duration of study with the faculty. All right, so this is also your journey lah as a student to show you the timeline, yeah, the throughout your study, yeah, with the YTM, with the faculty, yeah. Normally for master's degree, you will take for application and registration, yeah. You can see the timeline there is around 6 to 12 months for masters, yeah, before you are able to sit or to defend your research proposal. For PhD study, normally you will need to defend your research proposal between 12 to 18 months after you have applied your study here with the faculty. And then after that, after the defense of research proposal, the next is you can submit for your do your data collections and so on. After you have completed, you are ready to submit your thesis, yeah. You need to give notice submittance, yeah, to the postgrad so that we can elect or nominate your examiners. And this will take around for master's degree around 12 months, yeah. And then for PhD is around 30 months, yeah. So after the your thesis has been submitted to the examiners, it will take around 3 months, yeah, the process for the examiners to read and schedule you for a viva lah. All right. So after that, once your panel has been nominated and then the viva has been scheduled, yeah, it will be around after another 3 months. Okay, and then after you have concluded, which is you defend, you present your viva and so on, yeah, do corrections, yeah. Another 1 month will be given. And then after that, after the viva, after you have done the corrections, yeah, based on whatever verdict that you are given, there will be given 1 month so that you need to submit and so on, and it will take you a duration of the whole journey lah. As you can see there, until you will get the Senate letter to confirm that you have finished your study for masters or even for PhD study. So this is to give you as a guideline for the timeline, yeah, for masters and PhD study. to give an idea if you are in which stages that you are in at the moment, so that you know what rough time that the time allocated, so that you can plan out your time to complete your study within the time given, yeah, which is from masters is around how many semesters earlier that I mentioned, yeah, between until maximum is 8 semester. For doctoral degree is around 14 semesters, yeah, that you need. So make sure that you need to complete your studies, yeah, within the allocated number of years given. Okay, so this one is the road to defense research proposal. Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, yeah, before you are able to do or defense your research, yeah, you need to attend the courses, yeah, which is organized by IPSIS, yeah, the postgraduate office of UITM, yeah. So you have to attend the IPSIS research skill, the RSS, yeah, in year 1. And then for doctoral degree, yeah, those are taking PhD, you need to also attend the Type 2 course, which is organized by MASMED. Yeah, so this one you have to follow according to the timetable that the Type 2 program is scheduled. So you have to adhere with the deadlines or whatever notice that when the this course of Type 2 would be held, then you need to register for it. Yeah, so this is compulsory, these courses that you need to take up before you are able to proceed to do your defense research proposal. Okay, so for masters, yeah, normally for masters program, those who are taking masters full time, yeah, minimum 6 months lah, 6 months, yeah, that means you need to defend your research proposal 6 months within the 6 months of your you register with the program, and for PhD is within the first year of your study with UITM for your doctoral degree. And for those who are taking on part-time basis, yeah, within for masters is within the first 12 months or 1 year, you need to do your DRP, and for PhD is between after you are here around 1.5 years, yeah. So you need to, before you touch your 1.5 year, you need to defend your research proposal, yeah. But if you read the clause there written on the slide, yeah, you will be given another warning. Is either Amaran 1, the first warning, or EM2, the second warning, or AM3, the third warning by Jacobs, if you fail to defend your research proposal within the stated time as mentioned in the slide. So make sure for PhD students, yeah, please make sure you have to do your defense within the time limit that that is stated. Example, for part-time is between 1.5 year, you register your study, and for full-time is between the first year of your study, right? Okay, and also you need to know as a student, yeah, who's taking the postgraduate study, regardless the PhD or masters, yeah, there are publication requirement that you need to meet. And that publication requirement for master's degree is you need to have one index publication. And that publication, if it's not published yet, if it's been accepted to be published in a journal, is also being counted. So that is the requirement for master's degree. For doctoral degree, those taking your PhD, you need to have 2 publications. That's the requirement. 2 publication with at least 1 published as main or corresponding author. That means you are the person who write the paper, or you are the corresponding author for that paper that you publish in the journal. So there's 2 publication for doctoral degree. And you must publish in an index journal. The index publication is either by ERA, Scopus Journal, or WOS, or either MySite or listed journals such as listed in the slide. must be in the field of your study. That means your research, whatever that is published, must be related to your area of study. It cannot be you publish something which is not part of your study. It must be related to whatever your study is. It cannot be when you do a research, your PhD is about food, but when you present when you present or publish a paper, it is related to hotel, nothing to do with one, then it's not counted. Yeah, it must be related to your area of your study. For PhD, that means your area, what your study is, and it must be you yourself as the main author or the corresponding author, and it must be published in an index journal as listed in the slide. All right, clear? Yeah, 2 publication for PhD and 1 publication for master's degree. Okay, and then the requirement for your thesis, when you want to submit your thesis later on, for masters by research, a minimum of word must contain at least 30,000 words. For maximum is 50,000. And for doctoral degree, minimum must be 60,000 words and maximum of 100,000 words, for your thesis. All right. And this is a very, very important, the calendar, academic. You must always adhere to or refer according to whatever dates according to the academic calendar set by the postgrad UiTM. Okay, so there's a QR code for you to download, but this one is also available in our faculty's website that you can download and refer to. Yeah, later on I will show you the link to the website and show you the tabs that you can see later on. Yeah, but for now, please make sure always follow according to the whatever date that is been set by the IPSIS or postgraduate study. Yeah, for you to let's say on payment, the deadline for payment, deadline for register, you must always follow according to the whatever dates has been stated. Yeah, all right. So the academic calendar. Okay, so when you want to apply for various reasons of academic status, for example, if you want to apply for special leave, or deferment, throughout the duration of study with the faculty, you also have to fill in some form and apply according to the stipulated time as well. All right. So for special leave, you need to apply according to form. You can also get the form from the website of the faculty. If you want to apply for special leave, reasons must always due to health related reasons only that you can apply for special leave status. And it can be only applied maximum 2 times in the duration of your tenure of your study. For deferment of academic semester, if you want to defer your study, the reasons must be other than health related reasons. So application for special leave is for health reasons. For deferment, it must be other than the health reasons. And for master's study, a maximum of 2 times that you can apply for deferment. For PhD is the maximum of 4 times. And the deadline for application for this special leave or deferment is on the 14th for this semester. So if after the deadline of 14 July next month, so you are not allowed or given, you will not be considered. All right, so please make sure according to the deadline and reasons for you to apply, you need to know and adhere to accordingly. Okay, and for those of you already in your 4th semester, part 4 students, and onwards, who have not presented your research progress, you need to do so. So we have already scheduled, and I think that those who are you in semester 4 already get the notification and email sent to you by the postgrad office. So the progress report, research progress presentation would be on the 4th of July next week. It is next week, yeah, 4th of July next week, yeah. And it will be on Google Meet, yeah, and it is compulsory for those of you already in your 4th semesters and onwards who have not do the presentation of research progress. Yeah, please bear in mind. So the next slide is the guidelines of what you need to present for those of you who are already got the email to present. So this is the guideline to present on topic, brief research background, problem statement, your research objective, some brief information on your methodology of your research, and also your progress. Your progress is just a simple or not very detailed, but just tell us what you have done, what are some of your research objectives that you have achieved, yeah, percentage of your current research progress, yeah, whether or not you have received or applied for research ethic approval, yeah, or you in the midst of data collection, yeah, regardless what stages you are, data collection or thesis or anything, yeah. So you need to report us on your percentage on your progress, yeah. And also you can also present us, yeah, what are some of the problems or challenges faced and plan to overcome, yeah. So you are given around 10 to 15 minutes to present your research progress, yeah. So you refer to this guideline, yeah. This one is for those of you already get the notification to present them on the 4th of July, yeah. So these are the list of students. Yeah, I saw some of you, the China student. Yeah, please make sure that if your name are here, please do the presentation. Yeah, otherwise you will not be able to progress the following semester. All right, so make sure you present it to the panel on the 4th of July. Yeah, so these are the names who are required to do the presentation. Okay, and then after that, or you know that this one is also been mentioned or been circulated, the deadline for you to submit your research progress. Yes, so it's due soon, which is on the July 7th. Yeah, so you need to submit the form of your research progress report to your supervisor by 7th of July. 7th of July, so it's due soon. So make sure you already establish your contact with your supervisor. Remember earlier I mentioned 5 contacts in a semester. Yeah. So those of you who have not get in touch with your supervisor, please make contact. So it's due soon on the 7th of July for you to submit your report or whatever the form or progress report to your supervisor. Yeah, and then after that, the progress report, the supervisor, after you submit it on the July 7th, yeah, we the supervisors will submit to the progress of office after we have endorsed by on 1 week after that. So whatever it is, the 14 is not for you to know, but you need to make sure that by 7th of July, you need to submit already. So make sure you know you already make contact with the supervisors and your supervisor already know what is your progress or your what progress that you have done for this semester for your study. Okay. All right. So when you submit your progress report, to your supervisor, you need to also normally you will need to email your form to your supervisor in submitting your progress report. But please also CC a copy, email a copy that the report that you submitted to your supervisor to the postgrad office, which is the email there. This is fphppa@uitm.edu. So just CC copy to the postgrad office when you submit your progress report to your supervisor. So this is very, very important for you to submit your report, research report progress. Why? Failure to do so, you will be issued a D10. What is D10? The warning status. The student will be dismissed. D10 is a dismissed status. So please make sure you submit your report form to your supervisor so that your supervisor can endorse and give your endorsement for you to continue the following semester. But you need to establish contact lah and show progress prior you submit your report to your supervisor. So a depend with the notation there, no progress report at the stipulated time, you have not submit and sebagai and etc. You will be issued that warning status, which is dismissed. So those currently with not active student status, those of you who applied for deferment or the leave that I mentioned in the slide before this, you are not required to submit your progress report. So the current student must submit, compulsory to submit their progress report to the supervisor on the before, not on the 7th, but before 7th of July. Okay, so as I mentioned, you can get hold of the forms, if you want to read the guidelines, as you as a student, anything pertaining to program PhD or masters, by visiting our website. All that information we have uploaded that information in our faculty website. So I will just open up the faculty website for you to see. Have you ever tried open up the website of the faculty? This is the website of the faculty. The Faculty of Hotel and Tourism Management, the website. You can get all the information regarding your postgrad study here also in our website. Okay, so you just go to the academic affairs under the program, and then you click postgraduate. So these are the various things that are available in our website for postgrad studies. Forms, for example, you can click the form. So these are the various forms that you can get hold of if you want to do for deferment, you want to appeal status, extension study, all is here in our website for you to fill in or download if you require to do so. So these are all here, special leave, deferment, change of study mode, change of campus, whatever it is, all the forms are here in the website. You can download and fill in and submit back to the postgrad. So these are the forms, and then the programs, information regarding information of our programs that we have. By research, you have doctoral degree, masters, and so on. By each field is also stated there. You can have a look, and then coursework, and then these are the potential supervisor. If let's say you want to find or nominate your co-supervisors, for example, you can also refer to the website to get the information. This one is what are the procedures. This one I think you need to go to this to this link. Okay, I'm clicking this link. Defense of research proposal process, a procedure for research student only. So these are the information, or what are the things that you need to do. Please just go down and you can download all nomination forms and etc. In this particular link. So you once you are ready to defend your research proposal, for those of you planning to do so, just go back to this link. All right, and then this one, for those of you already passed your DRP and also in the midst of planning to submit or intention to submit your thesis. So these are the process that you can click to the link here. Thesis submission, for masters and for PhD, and what are the procedures, the timeline, and so on. So you can refer here and refer to the templates and all process already here in our website. Please visit the website if you want to get information. The forms is all here lah for you to download and so on. So just go through around this our faculty website to get more information. Okay. All right. So that's our faculty's website. It's http /FHTM. You attend there if you don't mind. From there, you can go to the tab just now, postgrad tab, and then you can look for whatever forms or guidelines, yeah, according to what you need. Yeah, so you just refer there. Yeah, please make use of the link, yeah, to get all the information. Okay, so and this one is actually as a student, of course, you need to pay the fees lah. As I mentioned, at according to the time stated, the deadline is always stated lah in the academic calendar or from time to time lah. So basically, if you have problems pertaining to fees, yeah, you can always go to the website of the bursary. Yeah, visit the IPSIS website. Yeah, here is the IPSIS website. Okay, and then you can click current student and click bursary for all information or for all things that you need to proceed or do. If let's say you want to make payment, you want to check your status on your payment and so on, your fee status and so on, you can go and visit this website. Yeah, and then please make sure you know that all fees must be paid before 12th of July 2023. So this is the deadline for fees payment. Yeah, failure for you in paying the fees, yeah, the tuition fees after the 12th of July. Yeah, so that means you will get student revocation and you are no longer an active student. So make sure if you want to remain active as student, pay your fees before 12th of July. That is the last deadline for fees of payment for tuition fees. Okay, and then this book also is again is like your Bible lah. It contain all your information regarding your rules, regulation, you as a student, for masters or PhD by research. So please make sure you have this copy. You can go to this website or even to our faculty website just now. You can download the book to see or read on information. What are the rules, regulation, and so on is all stated in the this book published by IPSIS. So please, all of you must have a copy of this book. All right. And then for some cases of students who require confirmation letter, for visa purpose, if let's say for you to process visa and so on, so there are some situations where you want to get letter confirming you as a student. So where you can get this confirmation letter, you can apply through the student portal. So you can read the steps there. If let's say you want to get the student confirmation letter, you can go and apply for that letter through the student portal. You click log in your student portal and then click e-academic system. Click the student letter icon and view letter. So that letter will be generated to you. Although the second option, you can instead the student portal, you can visit the IPSIS website, and also you can apply or get that confirmation letter from this website as well. So there are two options for you to get this confirmation letter, and this confirmation letter, if you require, sometimes you don't require, but sometimes if you require for process of visa, as I mentioned, some of you wishes to get a visa and they need confirmation you as a student, so also get all this information or whatever letter that you need from this portal. So note that confirmation letter normally will be issued after 7 working days after you have applied for it. And the completion confirmation letter will be issued within the 14 days after the date of certificate. This one, the confirmation letter completion, that means after you have fulfilled, you have sit for viva, after you do the correction, after it's been endorsed. Normally then you apply, and the duration it will take to get the letter of completion after you have settled all that correction, been endorsed and so on in the meetings and all. Then after 14 days, then it will issue this letter of completion. All right. Okay, so this one I just want to show you. We have the dashboard for you to sort of to know your how you can graduate on time. GOT means graduate on time. So this one serve as a guideline for you. Okay, let me try to just open up this dashboard. Yeah, this link is actually useful for you to use in managing your study, so that you know what is the time for you that you can graduate, to be enable for you to graduate on time. Okay, so you can always type your student ID number here. You have a sample? Ada sampel. Ada tak sampel satu? Kalau saya nak tunjuk satu GOT ni timeline ni, dashboard. Okay, let me just demo you one. Later after this link is given to you later in the WhatsApp web. Yeah, later, so that when you put in your student ID, yeah, you can actually know how to manage your studies so that you are able to graduate on time. This is very useful for you. Yeah, so I will give you this link. This one is being prepared by Ipsis. Yeah, can I get one student ID, Mas? You masukkan? Macam mana? 2? Macam mana saya nak masukkan, dia tak boleh type kat situ. Saya tak boleh edit. You type kan? Okay, hold on ya. Puan Mastura is here with me. Mana? Tapi saya tak boleh masukkan, saya tak boleh type. Slide saya tak boleh edit. You masukkan dah? Dashboard tu pun tak nampak. Tak ada. Dia tengah buka kan? Tak nampak. Stop sharing ada. Share step instead. Okay, saya nampak. Baru nampak. Okay. Can you baca tulisan 2-0? Masalah saya tak boleh nak. Saya disable saya ni. Saya tak boleh nak. Saya okay, hold on lah. Kita masukkan yang dulu. 20. Tak boleh lah, Mas. Apa tadi edit ni? Open ni. Open ni. Itu siapa ni nak cuba try. Okay, just hold on ya for a minute. Sorry. I think so. I'll share this step instead. Itu scroll ke bawah. Kita tak try. Tak ada. Itu view only. View only. Okay. Jadi saya kira because edit. That's okay. Okay. There's some glitch for me because I'm opening from another PC. Yeah. I need to request edit SF. But later on, Puan Masura and Puan Nadira will settle it. But we will give you the link. Yeah. So basically, this dashboard, as I mentioned, yeah, actually you can just click your student ID here. Can you see my slide? Yes? You nampak slide ke? Tak boleh pula. Okay. Okay, can you see my slide, Mas? Nampak kan? Okay, this one. Actually, you just type your student ID here, but I cannot do it now. because I need to request edit ni. But later Puan Masura and Puan Nadra will make it when they send to you in the group WhatsApp for you to play around. Yeah, you just click your student ID here and all the for you to graduate on time. Yeah, it will be stated here so that you can manage your time accordingly, so that you are able to graduate on time according to the whatever suggested date given. So this one, the information is being updated by IPSIS. Yeah, once you enter your student ID, it will publish all the information, who's your supervisor, when you first enroll, and they will prepare you a guideline of the timeline of when you should complete your methodology, when you should do your thesis writing, and so on. And suggestion of this time is useful for you so that you are able to graduate on time. Okay, so please make sure later on after this session, Puan Mastura will give you a copy of the link of this dashboard for you to play around and to put in your student ID for you to know what is the timeline for you to graduate on time. Yeah. Okay, so right, so I think that's about it that I wanted to share with you, of all of you students from China, yeah, regarding the guidelines, yeah, timeline, the importance of your responsibility as a student, yeah, so that you are able to get at the end of the day, get whatever that you want lah. Obviously, for you, most of you have enrolled with us, yeah, your PhD study. So at the end of the day, so that you are able to graduate on time with us, with the faculty. Okay, so now I open up the session. If you have any questions that you want to ask, you can ask now. Okay, thank you. Just do you have any question? Okay, do you have any question that you want to ask? Students? Any question so far?
Good morning, doctor. Good morning,
Yes,
doctor.
morning.
Right. This is Zhang Yuting. May I ask a question?
Yes.
Yes, I haven't presented my progress report yet, but I didn't see my name on your list.
Which semester are you in? You semester 2. Oh, the list there listed is those who are already in their semester 4. Those who are already semester 4 and onwards, semester 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on, who have not do the presentation of progress, then your name will appear and you need to do the presentation on the 4th of July. So for those of you only in your first semester, second semester, third semester, if your name are not there, then you still have time. Yeah. So that means you just refer to your supervisor, do the consultation and so on as normal. Yeah. But those of you those names already listed, we have put up the names just now to present is those who have already in their semester 4 and onwards and have not presented. So those are the people that need to present. Okay, Zhang?
Yeah. Yes, I see. Thank you, doctor.
All right, welcome. So is there any other questions that you want to ask?
Yes, I
have a question. Yes.
Yes, this is Lina. Lina, yes.
Okay, Lina.
Yes, well, a couple of days ago, I wasn't able to log in with my student ID.
Okay.
And then I reached out to Madam S. And she helped, but still I couldn't log in. And she gave me recommendations to reach out to certain systems. But yesterday I managed to log in and paid my tuition fee. So I would like to ask whether under these circumstances I am active student or not student.
So are you have you applied for, you missed the deadline, for example, when the earlier ones that asked you to pay, is it? Are you among the students who have applied for extension for deadline to pay the fees?
No, my question
No.
was, well, I didn't pay my tuition fees before, but yesterday I managed to pay and to log in.
Okay.
But before that, my status was inactive.
Okay, but you already
So-
made the payment yesterday?
Yes, I have already paid. So am
Okay.
I
So dah
am
boleh
I
lah kot mas kan?
an active student or an inactive student?
Okay, so if you have made the payment and that means you have is your student status is active lah. Yeah, because the last date of payment is, I stated in the slide, is on the 12th of July, right? So you have made
Yes.
payment. Right. So your student status is active lah at the moment. Yes.
Okay, so should I submit reports to progress to my supervisor or not?
Yes, your progress report you need to submit.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Mhm. Okay.
Well, I have another question.
Yes, Dina.
Well, yes, I received email last week. No, a couple of days ago, and then I attached the registration form
Registration form for
like inactive student status.
Yeah. We received that. It's been
Yes.
settled.
So is there anything else I should do?
No. It's okay. Settled.
Okay, right. As long
Okay.
as the fees is paid, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay,
Dina?
thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Is there any other questions that you want to ask? The rest of you?
Good morning, doctor. I have a question.
Yes.
This is Linda. Now I'm in semester 5. But actually I didn't submit my progress report yet. And in the last semester, when I was in the semester 4, actually I did the presentation for research progress report. But now I'm in semester 5, I still didn't submit the progress report yet. So what I want to ask is, should I present for research progress report this time?
Okay. So have you presented last semester?
I presented in the last semester.
Okay.
But I
So if you have presented, that means you don't have to present again.
Oh, I don't have to present again.
Okay.
So, and then I want to know the maximum duration of the PhD study. Is it 8 semesters
14 for PhD.
For PhD?
Yes.
It's 8 semesters. So the
minimum is 8, but maximum is 14.
Maximum is 14.
Yes, correct.
So for the PhD study duration, the minimum is 8 semester.
Okay, for PhD study, the maximum is 14 semester for PhD. For PhD, the minimum is 5. It's not 8, 5 semesters. Maximum is 14.
Okay, but if the duration, if we, if we cannot graduate, if we cannot graduate, within
By 14 semester?
5 semesters, 5 semesters, should we pay some more fees? If we
you cannot exceed 14 semester for PhD. So that means if after 14 semester you still have not finished your study, then you got dismissed. you are no longer a student lah. But you can finish your study for PhD if you have registered within the 5th semester. If you are ready to present and to submit your viva and so on, you are able to do so. So the minimum is 5 semester, but the maximum is 14 semester.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I see.
All right. And the fees you need to pay every semester, regardless at which semester you are in, as long as you are in your tenure of your study. Okay.
So it means the longer you study for the PhD, and then the more fees you need to pay, because
yes,
as long
exactly.
as you did,
but you can finish off your study minimum 5 semester. If let's say you have settled, you manage to settle within 5 semester, then the following time, if you have got your standard like that, you don't have to pay anymore lah. Okay, is that clear?
yes.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Any other questions that you want to ask? The rest of you?
Yeah. So I have
Yes,
one
madam.
question.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh,
Dina.
yeah. Actually,
Oh,
since
sorry.
I know our duration is from six semesters to 15 semesters, and how many semesters that we should pay for the tuition?
Can you repeat your question? I couldn't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, Tiong.
Okay, I say that we have the maximum duration of 14 semesters.
Semesters,
And
yes.
I want to know how many semesters pay for the tuition.
How many semesters? If you are within the whole duration until 14, but you have not finished your study, you have to pay throughout that duration, every semester. But if you finish your study within the 6th semester, for example, so you pay only up to 6th semester. If you finish your study within 8th semester of your PhD study, then you pay up to 8th semester only. So you don't have to pay the 9th semester, 10th semester.
Meaning if I can, if my study duration lasts for 10 semesters, so I should pay for
up to 10 semesters.
Right?
So you pay up to 10 lah. If you have finished off your study up to 10, then you pay up to 10 semester only. Okay. Is that clear?
Actually, just now I cannot hear you quite clearly.
Oh, okay. I mentioned just now, if let's say your duration of study for you to finish off your PhD is you take only 10 semesters, so you pay up to 10 semesters. You don't have to pay the 11 or 12 semester, because you already finished at 10 semester. So you just pay up to whatever that you finish your study lah. Up to, if let's say you take only 10 semester, then pay only up to 10 semester. You don't have to pay the 11 or 12. Just the 11 or 12, just to show you the maximum you are able to be as a student is up to 12 semester, 14 semester for PhD. So you cannot go beyond than 14 semester, 14 semester. Okay?
Yes. So does it mean if I can finish my PhD in 10 semester?
10 semester, then only you pay up to 10 semester lah. Provided you have submitted your thesis and so on, the processes, and you have completed, you sit for your viva and you pass, then the remaining semester which is left, you don't have to pay. You understand?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay.
Excuse
Any
me.
other questions?
Yes, I
Yes,
have
Lina.
one question. Yes.
Okay.
Well, well, in this Chinese students group, well, many students saying that they are not able to open the link.
Open the link
You
of
Yeah, Drive, Google Drive.
Google Drive. You dah share access tadi. Open to all. Okay, later Puan Masura and Puan Nadira will look into that matter after this.
Well,
Okay.
can I ask if, for example, I have Google Drive app on my phone, so is it possible that you send like a code to this group so we can enter this code and to open the file? Yeah, you upload the file.
Okay, for the, hold on ya.
Yeah.
You bagi apa? Okay, is this pertaining to the dashboard just now?
I think that's something related to the GOT you just mentioned.
Okay, that one is the dashboard just now. Okay, that Puan Masura has given the put that link in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so that one is just an Excel form. So that one you don't have to have the access. You just yeah, okay. I'm opening from my WhatsApp. Hold on. Okay, so can you see my slide now? I'm actually opening your share screen. Macam mana saya nak share screen? I'm opening again. So this one I'm opening from whatever that Masura has just shared with you, all of you in the group WhatsApp. Okay, so saya enable editing. Saya buka. Bisa tutup lagi. Siapa? Kita besar. Semua tu dah. Kita saya share. Okay. Tak payah saya tahu kan. Okay, saya nak. Okay, itu saya sikit tu. Nampak? Okay, can you see my slide now? The Excel?
No, I cannot see your slides. I only see you.
Okay, hold on ya. I'll just so saya okay, macam mana saya share kat sini lah kan? Sekejap okay, sekejap saya share screen dulu. Share a sheet of window lah kan? Okay, so WhatsApp tadi lah kan? Mana dia? Tak di dalam ni? Maknanya saya kalau kat sini je mas. Saya share kat ni, sini dah presentation open ni. Buka dashboard ni. Bukan. Sekejap kita saja ya. Okey. Kita sudah nampak ni kan? Kita nak bagi dia nampak ni sekarang. Okay, can you see my slide now?
I can now, yes.
Okay. So now this is whatever the same Excel link that Puan Masura has put in the group WhatsApp just now, on the dashboard, So what you need to do, you just key in your student ID. Tak nampak lagi.
Excuse me, from where?
Okay, hold on. I think Puan Masura, okay, Mas, hold on ya. Saya stop sharing how to stop sharing? Okay. Okay, Mas. Okay. You can see the slide now is the Excel, the same one that Puan Masura has put in the group WhatsApp, So now you just type your student ID number in that column. So I'm typing now.
Sorry, madam, my phone is freezing now. It
Sorry,
freezes. My phone freezes now.
freeze.
Yes.
The rest of you,
My
can you
phone-
see the slide?
No, I cannot. There is a problem.
Problem.
Yes, with my phone.
Yang lain, the rest of you, can you see whatever that is been typing on the slide? Yes.
Yes, I can see the slide.
Okay, so it's actually okay, yeah. So actually, you just type your student ID. You have to use your laptop in order for you to see the Excel. Sometimes phone cannot capture the Excel. Yeah. So this one, if you are opening this platform on a laptop, you are able, because this is a Microsoft Office platform using the Excel. Okay. So when you type your student ID, okay, enter, and then it will appear the student's name. So the student ID that we have put in is Yu Wenjun's ID. Automatically, it will pick up. And then it will also list down the code, the program you are taking, and also your main supervisor. Who's your supervisor, your mode of study, and then instantly they will come up with a dashboard to show you the timeline for you to progress as a student and for you to graduate on time. So this is serve as a guideline for you lah. This one is very useful. So you can see, for this student, for you Wenjun, this is the timeline suggested for you to know that for you to graduate on time, you should go for these dates lah. Yeah, so that means you are able to complete by year 2027. So this serves as a guideline for you to remain as a student, so that you can graduate within the time stated, which has been suggested for your duration of your study. So this one is for this particular students. Yeah. So all of you, you can just type your student ID number in that column earlier, and then when you press enter, automatically all the other informations will be charted out for you, illustrated for you. So this data file is maintained by IPSIS. So you don't have to type whatever again. So just type your student ID, and all the other information will be extracted and also updated in the dashboard. So I hope you, all of you, can make use of this dashboard just to, I would say, for you to monitor yourself. So you have to defense by what time, what date, so you have to progress with. So you are aware of your own progress, and for you to graduate on time for your study. Okay, any questions so far? Okay, later you try to play around this dashboard. It's been the link of this platform, the link of this Excel already been in the group WhatsApp. You just click there, just type your student ID. All right. Okay, any other questions that you want to ask besides the dashboard?
Sorry, excuse me, doctor.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a little question about the publication. As you just mentioned, we should publish by the ERA or the scopes. So is it fine for the e-journal?
It must be index journal. Index, that means publication. If you are a PhD student, that you required to publish 2 publications in a journal which is indexed. Indexed by whom? Indexed either in Scopus, indexed either by MySite, indexed either in ERA journals, or there are many listed journals. Yeah, those which is listed in the slide is some of the examples of journals for in the area of hospitality and tourism. But it can be other journals. Yeah, but it must be within the scope of your study. 2 publications.
So how about the electronic journal? Because my supervisor is already published a e-journal together with me, and we are the authors. So is it fine?
Okay, is the e-journal an index journal?
Electronic journal. Yeah.
I know. Is it indexed in the whatever index?
Yeah, it is indexed. Yes.
Indexed by whom? Is it ERA index, Scopus index, or whatever that is listed in the slide earlier? It
I
must
think
be
it's just a
indexed by
conference.
Scopus or WOS or ERA or my site. That is the indexing that you need to fulfill. If it's not indexed, then it's not counted.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
You have to check the index, from which indexing that is it under the listed whichever that I mentioned, which is Scopus or WOS or ERA or my site. And then if it indexed by that whatever that I mentioned in the slide, then it is counted. Otherwise, it's not counted.
Okay, clear. I will double confirm with my supervisor. Yes, thank you, Doctor.
All right. Okay. Is there any other questions that you want to ask? The rest of you? Okay. Okay. So I assume there's no other question. All right. So I hope all of you are in progress. Yeah. Don't forget that the deadline for you to submit is soon, which is on the 7th of July, which is sometime early of the month. Right. So now it's already towards the end of the month, right? So I hope you have already established your contact with your supervisors, yeah. And also you have made some contact minimum of 5 times, yeah, in a semester for you to progress the following semester and so on, yeah. So make sure all of you just submit your progress report before the 7th to your supervisor. CC a copy to the postgrad office on the email address that we have given earlier on the slide. All right. And for those of you who the names are there in the slide just now that require to present your progress on the 4th of July. Please make sure that you are here in the platform. Otherwise, you also will be issued as a non-active or not progressing student as well. Yeah. So make sure those whose names are already up there to attend yourself and do the progress report presentation. We are not actually very thorough, but you need to just present us some brief information regarding of what is the progress for your duration, so regardless at what stages you are in at the moment. It can be in terms of percentage, yeah, which if you are doing your tech collection, yeah. So we just want to know where your progress is at the moment, whether you are progressing or not for your study. Okay, between 10 to 15 minutes, yeah, no more than 50 minutes per student. Okay, all right. So if there's no other questions that you want to ask, I think that is all for today's session. Yeah, so thank you all for joining the platform and the sharing session for today. Okay, so we hope that all of you progress. Everything is okay for you. Yeah, so I hope you are all enjoying yourself as student with the faculty. So we will meet from time to time lah. So don't forget to just be in contact with your supervisor. That's very important, yeah, because your supervisor is the one who will endorse you and give you the progress for you to continue your study the following semester and so on. Okay, so before we end our session today, for those of you who have camera, can you just switch on your camera so that we can take photo for today's session? Can you just switch on your camera? For those of you who have the camera, we can take our pictures together. Okay. So the rest are not joining for photo session? Okay, good. Okay, smile.
Okay. Tunggu dulu sekejap, Teh.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? Okay. Okay, ready ya? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, so I'll see you again from time to time. So if there are any other questions you want to ask, just always feel free to contact us at postgrad office. Yeah. Okay. Bye. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you.
Master.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
最后让大家打开摄像头照了个相，没有签到的链接。看到这个意思。